Hello. Are we okay? Are you guys there? You see us?
I'm actually going through a commercial. I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, going through a commercial.
Yeah. Hi
I'm
guys.
Rick of Cocktail Hour and Rick, and this is Darlene. And welcome. It's Friday night. It's the 7th of February, 2025, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and
It's
we're
actually 7:03.
even 7:03. We intended 7 o'clock, so give me credit. So,
Anyway,
hello,
I'm
everybody.
going to run down everybody's names.
Greeting
real quick.
time.
Can you please give me the floor? Thank
Go.
you. Jimmy Rick, Mega. Hello there, Spin. White Sox Tom. John C. Mary Hirsch. Kylie Harrington. Dan Wilson. Ponytail Dungeon Master. Glow. Justine Serra is actually him. I
I'm
hate it when he
really-
does that.
It's my mother's iPad. I
Long
have
Duck
to
Dong,
reset it and take over the ID, but I haven't done so.
because he doesn't know how.
Probably because I
Marcus
would on the
B.
how.
Roy
Marcus,
Twitter. Shaylee, good to see
Shaylee.
you. Pens,
Damien,
pencils,
maybe?
and heavy metal. David Welling.
Long Duck Dong.
It's been a while since we saw you. We were very sick last week.
Very much.
I'm still not 100%. There's Kylie.
But look, there's Kylie over there. And this is some Canadian Club. I just killed the bottle. I killed the 1.75. I've had to go in for a while. And just in time, because we're going to be getting out of here, and we're leaving the place in her care. She and Tom will take care of the place and
Mr.
live here.
Pants.
Mr. D Pants, hi there, buddy. And they'll have their own space for months. They'll miss us so badly. Especially Tom. Tom will be very upset. He'll have to go to his parents' house more often because he'll miss the parental connection that we have bonded over these months.
Scott Bagley.
Right on.
Sure, hon.
Do you hear, Tom?
It hasn't even been months. It started in. No, it has.
I don't even think he can hear you.
No, it started in December.
It doesn't matter if he hears. He's not supposed to. I spent a lot of money on a floor that's supposed to. Lisa, you can't hear.
Yeah. Long Duck Dong's been sick for 2 weeks. That's how long
Ugh.
it took us.
There's-
I actually went to the doctors a second time
Yep.
because I thought I had picked up pneumonia.
She had an ache in her side, and that could indicate fluid inside of your lungs. So she got an X-ray, was clear,
Hey,
but you got to go
Stephanie.
through it. You got to
Dempsey
do it,
rocks.
man. That could be a lot of other things even worse. So don't play around when you got something like this going on. There
I'm
is
glad
a
it wasn't a
wide,
stroke. I hope they
widespread,
can take care
according
of
to
the
my
kidneys,
doctor.
Flo. You know, when you hear me talking, you should
sorry.
at least try and hear what I'm saying
All right, go ahead.
before you talk over.
All right, go ahead.
Flo was sick this week in the hospital.
Oh my God,
Thought
I'm
it was
sorry.
a stroke, but it was her kidneys.
Kidneys, they're being stressed by everything
Debsy
else.
Rocks is still sick. I know it took a
Debs,
good 2
oh.
weeks, and I'm still not 100%, but much better. Albert,
I'm really sorry, Debs.
wow, that's high glow.
You know, there's the local band that we like a lot is playing at the Emerald on
I'm not
Saturday.
Oh, tomorrow I probably won't.
Oh well,
I wish I could. Who is it? Outage?
Whiskey Train.
Oh, I like them both.
So, hey, if you're in Baltimore Parkvillian for some reason and you watch this show, well, okay then. But I'm glad you're home now, Miss Glow. It's a lot better to recoup there. Would scare though. Well, I'll tell you, in the last week, I've had periods where, and I haven't been smoking, you know, Mr. Pothead, I haven't been smoking
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. He
And
can't.
even with all that, I get points where I cough and I almost feel a little faint. This is some serious shit.
You know, the weather
Scary.
in Florida is supposed to be in the 70s and
It's
sunny.
much more favorable to something that I'm going to do more of, which is move. And I'm grudgingly doing this. My father did. He used it. I'm using a triangular walker so I can get out and move up and down inside my little neighborhood. One good thing, I can mount the camera to the walker and show you a bird's eye view of our neighborhood.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
That would be so funny. So more to come, because I even have a GoPro I haven't used yet. So that would be a perfect application. A GoPro tour with Rick, and then
Protein waterfall.
maybe I'll use my Hooja Bobby I could hook my phone up to for video, my not dongle,
Dangle, dingle, dongle.
multi axial, I forget what the thing is called. But I can like video myself and everything stays nice and smooth. I could have that going. And a camera on the three-wheel.
The roof still isn't
The
fixed.
the brain is just going with all this positive, creative energy to get out of here.
We have to get down there first. We're supposed to
So-
be leaving Monday.
So the company
But wait a minute, we have problems with the truck.
yeah, we did.
And we're hoping that it's correct.
Yeah.
Or we'll be stopping night number 1, and then we'll be calling service the next morning to get a hot
I
shot.
have a jump box. I've had it sitting over here charging. Certainly it's good for at least one jump. It's not that great, but it's a little old type of power cell thing. And it also hooks up USB to your electronics, your cell phone to help recharge you, but it doesn't hold a lot. But it also can be hooked up to electric and you can charge the battery.
In fact, he did have to do that to be able to get it into service.
I have very good cables and etc. A
I agree, Shailene.
battery charger, conditioner. Got it from Home Depot. It wasn't the cheapest one, but it wasn't the most expensive. And I have to say, it has worked like a champ. So if you need to get a battery charger, I've even used it on deep cell batteries, like my camper,
Hey, Jimmy Rick.
many times.
Oh, you're on break. We won't forget you for the cleansing.
You'll read that they say, oh, you can't use that on a deep cell battery like an RV. Yes, you can. And,
No, it's just very clean hair, Jimmy Rick.
and
it,
of course
you
you want
can't
to
do
make sure you
anything with
check your RV
it.
battery
Hey, Pamela Roush.
and make sure the fluid is up in all of your different
Oh, thanks,
compartments.
Kylie. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like
Theoretically,
button
it
and
should be distilled water.
button and subscribe.
But don't overfill. And if you're seasonal like me, you should take the battery in during the winter and then put it back in the spring. I just had that done. And I'm
We
hoping.
still have to unload the truck, and then we
Yeah.
have to load.
There's not that much to unload.
Well, normally it's not that bad, but with us still, a little bit under the weather, although he must be feeling pretty good. He's having a drink.
Having a drink, and a matter of fact, I've done a little bit today, but at times I walk around like I'm a cripple. Up on Cripple Creek here in Parkville. Seriously, it's disheartening for sure. I can only hope that I can gain better mobility in time somehow. But I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry
use
to hear
this
that, Jimmy Rick.
frickin' walker, and at least that'll help me be better.
wanna hear this?
No, what happened?
Jimmy Rick's uncle is on palliative care.
Oh, I'm sorry. Another family member having a hard
Kapelt.
time. God bless you and your family, and God bless your uncle there, Jimmy Rick. I'm so sorry. I hope he doesn't suffer.
Yeah, I agree. Alcohol is medicine. But I
Biggest
just
thing
can't
is
do
make
it
sure,
right now.
hopefully they can keep him comfortable since he's in this state now. Palliative care doesn't mean just let them suffer. It does mean, of course, that you're letting the natural processes of death go on. But comfort should be assured. So I hope somebody's watching. We've had to do it at home, and we've watched it be done inside of a facility. And I have to tell you, it's very hard to do at home. Maybe if you have lots of
Nobody would
siblings,
listen to me.
lots of siblings, and you want everybody wants to do that as a way of giving back, maybe in some way, whatever. You come to your own thing. But for us, you know, it was like, please, can we get her into a place like this? And it wasn't assured, but the hospital let her languish inside
That's
of
great,
the
Pam. We're
hospital
hoping to
room.
leave Monday to head down, so
You
we'll
know,
be
a
there
couple additional days
Tuesday or Wednesday.
before my mother was transferred to the care center.
Adorable, deplorable.
So, you know, I have to say that the hospital treated her with lots of love and kindness. So still, of course, we have to move on,
Boatman,
but
boatman.
I'll never, of course, get over my mom being gone. So I'm
You never
wearing
do.
the original old logo of the channel, Rick Serra channel, basically. We called it the channel logo. It came in different colors, and it's been used in different t-shirt that designs where you might have this as a small, like a pocket image, size-wise, and a larger image on the back. I haven't done a lot of the
All right, Jimmy Rick, we'll cleanse you.
image in the front. You got it?
Yes.
So Darlene is taking notes for people who,
Boy, Spin must have good eyes. He saw that.
Oh, yes,
Cochise was
exactly.
filming there.
who I've actually been in contact with, Cochise, and we had positive words, and unfortunately we just haven't been able. He was, I think, looking in the middle of changing a job, you know, and his love is still fighting basically a chronic condition, but it's a cancer as well.
Don't give out
So-
too much people's personal information.
Well, pray for her. I'm trying to think of her name. God, come on, Rick. Do 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 do.
It's
Bree?
not that
Bree?
important.
I'm gonna
You're
guess
not going to be here,
Bree.
adorable, deplorable.
Adorable.
But I'll put you down.
Put adorable down. They're so adorable. So this is Cocktail Hour with Rick. I am Rick Serra. I have a channel, obviously, you're looking at it right now. It's on YouTube. I have many different types of videos in different categories called playlists. I post under posts, and you can see a history of the different things that I've put out as a way to reach out and communicate with you guys, my fan, my community. You actually come and look at this. Of all the choices of entertainment you could seek, that you come and you seek us. And, you know, we were under the weather, and I'm sure that some people really felt bummed that we couldn't do the show, but more than that, wished us well and said, get better. And so thank you for the love and outpouring, good vibes and all that you provide to us, which is not a surprise, nothing new. And here is Daniel.
Daniel
Sorry I'm late.
Evans.
Daniel, no problem. You're not that late. So,
Well,
blessings to everybody.
We did miss doing the show, but there's no way.
Yeah, we were
We could've done
really. It would have been misery to watch her coughing, and watch me looking pathetic because I hadn't washed my hair for 3 days. You don't need to see that. When I actually wash my hair and do things like trim the hair and all that, then I'm ready for camera. I know not all creators care about their personal appearance during their live streams on whatever platform, say for maybe their Patreon or maybe for their YouTube.
Can you
But,
help him up? Oh, and Bo
it's
is
unfortunate.
having problems.
Self-respect is the beginning to sanity.
Yeah, Rick actually had to take Bo to the vet the other day. We were both concerned because we had both been sick. We thought maybe he had picked it up, but he can't jump up on the sofa now.
Good boy.
He has to be lifted
You
in
got up.
place.
You got
he
up.
can climb up to the back to get up there, but it's arthritis, they think, and we have him on some meds. Here, Bo.
And I know I have arthritis. So, as I said, you're going to find it very
Come on, you can get up there.
uncharacteristic that tonight I'm not going to be puffing.
Oh, last
anything.
week wasn't cleansing.
So
Hey.
this,
Ah.
so here we go. Oh, we got something. We have apparently some different
What is it?
substances.
I like the sound it's making.
Oh my gosh, look at these bottles.
Come out and play.
So what do we have? You smell great, by the way.
Thank you.
I'd like to know what you buy.
It's a knockoff of another perfume.
Well, God,
Alone, whatever.
I got a boner already.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is
I forgot.
There's a video of P Diddy with this. It's Ciroc, very special brandy.
Okay.
What's
You
the
know
name of
P
it?
Diddy the Predator,
Wow.
Yeah.
and he's clanking the bottles together like I did, and he's like, "Come out and
What is
play."
Rock? What, I mean,
It's-
is that like a whiskey or what?
It's a brandy.
It's a brandy.
A
So
brandy. Oh.
essentially,
So
the
it's
same
not
as
not a cognac
the
exactly.
same, pretty much the same, but
Is it-
cognac is French.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Alien
So
train.
I really
hi.
love this stuff. But I have tried any type of alcohol. I don't say no. So if you want to bring me a
Oh, yeah?
testing volume of,
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
well, we could try
Well,
both.
tested. I haven't had it either.
Try them both on camera.
Okay.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
This is called Cocktail Hour with Rick, where we do imbibe. I hope that it doesn't bother you. If it does, then maybe this isn't your kind of content. I just, kind of a goof. And I have a very broad sense of
Oh, Stephanie
usually
said
you wanna-
heat it up first.
low kind of brow scale. I'm not saying that I'm like some kind of an intellectual, no, but I know I like to make my friends laugh with me
Did I miss
or
one?
at me, if
That's right,
possible.
John C.
All right, which one would you like first? Ciroc or Douce?
Well, here's just some Canadian Club and soda. Just
Answer his question.
I'll do the one Ciroc first.
Ciroc. Okay, this is my
Now,
first time.
how do you like this thing? I've had this forever. It's like some kind of a
Hey,
laboratory.
I like both the bands, Debbie.
Cylinder, graduated cylinder, a little, or it's like a little.
Oh, Bo likes how
Okay,
you
I
smell.
don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try a little of this thing, but I think put it in this one. I'm a little worried about that one. So this
Hey,
is
Valerie,
Cocktail
how are
Hour
you
with Rick,
doing?
and this is a live,
That is a strong smell.
heavy, high-end
All right.
booze drinking. All right, right.
Let me smell
You
it.
only want half of one.
I don't smell bad.
All right.
Thank you, Valerie.
So let me see the label on first before we move on to the next one, and let me first take a.
Down the hatch.
Great. I think I got a tip. Did someone tip us?
We're leaving, yes, Rick. Valerie.
Valerie, thank you so much. Oh, it's so sweet.
Pam, we're leaving Monday. We'll be
Jingle, 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 the sound of tips
And
in
you
our little
can't
cup.
hear when someone else is speaking.
It's like fire going down your throat.
God.
So this is what's the bottle? Let me have it, please.
What did you just
This
have?
Ciroc.
You had
Right, so I had
brandy.
Ciroc. Oh my God. By the way, I've had 4 edibles today. 3 earlier, like about 1:30, and then 1 more about 4:30 when I felt the first of them getting kicked in. So, and these are, oh my goodness, I got an alien train throwing me a giant one here.
Ooh.
What a great way to show love. Thank you so much, Alien Train. Hey, and Darlene, I hope both of you are feeling better. I missed both of you last Friday. I'm glad you're back. Oh, man, thank you for that appreciation by being so generous. Click the like button. That's a free way to say, I appreciate you being here. We greatly appreciate it. Okay,
I
so
think
that
we
was
show,
Ciroc.
we
So,
show our appreciation by having some Douce.
all right, so that's what
Which
that's
is another
called.
cognac.
All right, so that's another one. Okay, about the same, just a half. Man.
Just a half. Okay.
Yeah. I can't go. All right. Ooh, yeah.
That's
all right.
half.
We push.
There you go. That's half.
We're pushing that. Look at that. Anybody know how about you look at the liquid inside of a graduated cylinder? There is something called what that you have to account for.
Semen.
Starts with the letter M. It could have semen involved in it in a different connotation. Meniscus. I don't know why you guys couldn't pick that up. I thought I had a really highbrow crowd that watched the show, right, hon? Highly intelligent, discerning audience. Ow. What do you think? I'm not saying anything unkind to the audience here, am I?
It's been a while.
Meniscus. Yes.
Meniscus.
Meniscus. MENISCUS, I think. Meniscus. Not for you? Well,
Woo.
I left a tip at the whorehouse. It was a little
You
meniscus.
left it at the whorehouse? Wow.
I left some meniscus at the whorehouse.
Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
you're having people come in.
Ah.
I want to unlock the door.
You know, I don't even know what that even means. I said this meniscus and
Well, and that's why the
meniscus
door
by
is locked.
itself is meniscus. That doesn't mean anything bad, right? Meniscus, all just like all by itself instead of it being indicated with other
No
things.
coffee, Shaylee. What's Mr. D Pants doing?
Well, it's tomorrow there.
No.
It's tomorrow morning, I think. So maybe he's down at the beach taking a walk. Maybe send some photos
But he
to.
usually goes and gets coffee.
But he gets coffee, but he still could go
Yeah,
down and
at
make
the
his
beach, then coffee.
walk.
Oh, the coffee's coming, Mr. D Pants said.
Pam, you didn't let me talk. Yes, you did. I walk all over everybody. I don't even mean to.
Yeah, he can never hear when I'm speaking, but we're leaving Monday. Hope to be there Tuesday.
I'm not wearing my
maybe
hearing
Wednesday.
aids. I should have put my hearing aids in. I actually
Neither
thought
one of
about
us has it.
doing it. How viscous is the meniscus? It is basically subject to the
Hey,
surface
Mr. D Pants, put that on video so I can
tension. Depending on the surface tension,
see it. Did you hear me?
there'll be more or less meniscus.
Listen.
What?
Shaylee says he's taking his sweet ass time chatting up the locals,
Ah,
the Italians.
the-
And then Mr. D Pan said, I'm gonna fucking teabag your cup now, bitch.
Oh!
I want a video. I know what teabagging is.
We would love to
Hey,
do
Robert.
that as a commercial, maybe as a Super Bowl commercial, an offering of like a underground edited something that the people at Doritos didn't really intend, but I think that's what he was walking down with. So that was Tom, who gave me a couple of shots of some higher end kind of liquor that I don't
Can
usually
you be
drink.
quiet for just a moment? Pam, we leave Monday. We hope to be there Tuesday, but it might be Wednesday. Okay.
It depends on the road, baby. We're going to be towing our travel trailer. We are also, see that piece of furniture there with the light at the top of it? It's dark. It's actually a secretary. It has a fold out, basically platform for you to sit at and type if you have a laptop or something like that, which we do. We have a couple of them. So there is our workstation for Florida, and it's doing no good for us here. We
Your
got
son wants up.
all we need. So,
And you
Bo,
have me stuck in a corner.
come on, Bo.
He's not gonna.
Come on, baby, you can do it. All right, come here. Come on. Come here.
He can let you know what he wants, he just can't get up on the
Come
table
here.
right now.
That's all right.
He's a heavy little dude too.
He's 28, almost 29. So, how you doing, Steffi? Stephanie Short and we've been corresponding this week a little bit. So funny reminiscing for Baltimoreans.
Yeah,
And,
Rick told me that you had seen the Beatles.
Seen the
when they were
Beatles
there.
in 1964 at the downtown live venue,
It was Civic Center.
the Civic Center, and we had a professional hockey and basketball team that originally were anchored at that stadium for their seasons. I'm not kidding.
But no, I didn't go, but my father did.
Hey,
take us
Mega,
in.
thank you so
Hey,
much.
Mega.
May you both feel great. I'll tell you what, going south, and like today, it was sunny and 75. Instead of sitting inside,
Yeah.
avoiding the cold. And as a result of being in an indoor like this, not moving as much as I should. I was taking,
Oh, I forgot you were here.
hey, here's,
Did you get that sandwich?
here's a rocker right here. So,
It's
Jay,
paper
like
bag.
my grandson right here.
It's about here if I'm standing.
So do you want to do a little quick stand-up? Anything you want to say? And a couple little quick jokes? Anything?
Rolls.
Got something maybe you would want to rap or just do some free, what's it called? Stream of consciousness, and just sort of say some random stuff. You wanna do that? I'll put you on the spotlight. And no, okay. Okay, thank you very much. I just did that, wondering how uncomfortable I could make my grandson before he screamed. Somehow he held in there pretty good. You see that paper bag, buddy? Alrighty, there he goes.
Okay.
He's on it. Perfect timing. Yeah, they are not chintzy. They're not chintzy with the meat. You're gonna like the meat.
I'm gonna make a whole sub with
I
meat
could
that
have,
was
with
on
all the meat that was on there, I could have had several sandwiches. Really, I mean, it was ridiculous. I asked for actually, I thought a regular cold cut, but that really did look like more upgraded stuff than regular.
I got an Italian cold cut.
Oh, you did? Okay. No wonder it looked like an Italian cold cut. I was like, damn, this doesn't look like a cold cut.
Shaylee says you need to play the lick the lollipop, smell the soap game.
Does there are there instructions and then we would do that on camera? Would you think that would be something that would be entertaining for you or others? And what do I do with the lollipop? I put it up in her bum, and then I have to take it and put it into my mouth. Is that what you're saying? But I get to pick the flavor. It's a Tootsie Roll Pop. So I will pick cherry, of course, and not chocolate, which might be what people would think, since it's going up there.
Would you stop that
But
crap?
never mind. Happy Friday, K1ish and Spin Dallas. I'm just rambling on here.
Yes, he is.
You can see that the loss of inhalation of herbal materials in mass quantities having an effect on my brain.
I tell you when to lick the
I'm
lollipop or
saying
the soap.
saying more different words per unit time than normally.
Boy, quitter, it's Friday.
And then I'm phoneticizing something that doesn't need to be phoneticized like that. I don't understand. I just don't understand. So
Look where he is. What are you fighting? Leave your paw.
So I call up and this isn't a horrible thing, but I called up the president of our community and explained what we went through with the roofing company, only to find out that he has also engaged with the same firm
I told you that.
and already had things being done. So, and others have had work done by him and are happy with him, but we couldn't get the guy to follow through and do the job. And the last time he talked to me, I said, should we get quotes for other contractors? I'll get back to you. That's how we were left. We got no grounds for any kind of anything. We just have to suck it up and do it again. So we'll be there Tuesday and Wednesday. Hopefully we can start getting a couple of people over there and get it at least started. That's the way it goes. Hi, John C. How are you tonight?
Thank you, John C.
Yes, my wife has this name. It is a blessing that you don't have the same name as everybody else in the world. My Darlene here, Darlene, yes. She's one of those people, D-O-L-L. Have you ever heard of that word? Doll? Okay, you're halfway there. Then I-N-E, that's it. That makes her name, Darlene. Simple as shit. Nothing else. Not Darlene, Darlene. It's just Darlene.
But if
This-
you're doing voice to text, it's never going to do it.
Whatever.
Excuse
But
me.
it's not Darlene. It's not Dableen. It's Patrick Nicolucci, rock
Hey,
star
Patrick.
instead. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the crazy show. We are, of course, this is the first of the month, so it's a special cleansing. And that will begin in 24 minutes. 24 minutes from now. So everybody say hello to Patrick, who has entertained and regaled us multiple times. Look under Rick's live streams or under Cocktail Hour with Rick, and past performances of he and his band would be found.
Patrick's
very,
been
very
in the
cool.
hospital. I hope things are going better for you, Patrick.
God bless Patrick. I'm so sorry. I just heard of someone
I
recently
remember that song, Shailene.
that had the same thing and they just got home. Someone I know actually locally, so we send our prayers out to you. Hopefully,
I don't
you're
really
soon
normally
home.
take it. Coffee delivered, woman happy for the time being. Good. That's what you should
Coffee
be doing.
delivered, that's good. I think you guys deserve a good coffee maker where you buy the raw ingredients and you just make the coffee whenever you want. You still can take the walks, but put your own freshly
He-
brewed
Do you want to hear this?
and then walk.
He had blood infection.
Who did?
Patrick Nicolucci, if you would hear the words
Oh.
coming out of my mouth.
God, I was thinking you were saying Damien had a blood infection. Not that this is any worse.
And bleeding ulcer.
Oh, sorry, man.
And Shaylee hasn't tasted it yet. She's brushing her teeth.
Okay, well, probably want to wait a little while after you brush your teeth to rinse your mouth out, let it stabilize. It's kind of hard to then, discern anything when you are drinking after brushing your teeth. Your teeth, you go like certain things you want to eat, and they would like go, whoa, wow, man, what are you doing that for? Why are you eating, like, say, orange juice? Not a good thing right after you brush your teeth. Don't do orange juice, man. Your teeth go, oh, I should have known that. Now I'm
Rinse it
telling you.
well, so it doesn't make a difference.
All right, well, that's good. Because if you go right from the minty residue in your mouth to a
He still didn't know what to do.
Florida natural and you take a swig out of the bottle, you'll wish you'd done that rinse. All right, so that was my attempt
At what?
at just trying to be a little funny and bring the conversation along. Drink hot sauce after brushing your teeth. There's another good example. Thank you. Yes, Ben Dallas. I would say that mustard that you get from a Chinese restaurant.
Ooh, that'll clear you up.
That'll clear you out, baby. I think it's even worse than wasabi, that yellow looking in the packet where I buy a shrimp egg roll and we cut it in half and then we fluff
Duck sauce
open
and
a little
mustard.
bit, a little duck sauce mixed with a little hot mustard. You get that, the complication of the sweet, sour, the conflict, the interaction. Oh my
happened?
God, I love
You-
that.
I want you to hear what I'm going to ask you. Okay? Remember when Mom had a bite of the wasabi? We couldn't stop her in time. I don't know what she thought it was. Oh my goodness.
It took her a little bit to recover. I'm not sure, but people say milk is something you may want to try if you really go down the wrong pipe type thing. I mean, if you really, oh my God, I had a bad wasabi.
You are such a bad influence on me.
I am because of.
Let me out. Excuse me, guys. I'll be back.
All right.
I hope we have some cubes. I kept telling him to unlock this door.
Oh shit.
But that's not why I got up.
Okay, but that's good. Did anyone see Black Sabbath final show announced? Yes, I did. That's great. I'm very happy that this is something that Ozzy's wanted. He wanted to have at least one more time on stage, even if you have to prop him up somehow, put him in a geriatric lounger or hook him up to a mechanism like a Transformer or some kind of a skeleton thing that you would get like from the movie Alien. And he could get up there and sing his ass off as long as something else is operating his legs and all, you know what I mean? Yeah. Cyber Ozzy, yes, hook him up to a digital feed and his vocals will be totally integrated with the sound man's monitor mix. Wow, man, that sounds so cool. The monitor mix that the sound man gets to enjoy. That's some good shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know? Oh, well. Yes, and that would, I need to be propped up for the next show. Hey, Patrick. Well, I got something over here I want to show you. This is a very good quality rectangular fold up walker. And then you see a cane. I don't know how to fucking use a cane. Sometimes my, come back around here. My gait is fine. Sometimes my legs drop out. I lose my right leg and I have to basically compensate. I'm barely able to stay vertical. So I'm hoping I'll use this in a way to get more active, to strengthen my legs. We have a few machines in a common building. including a bicycle, a stationary bike. But I also have a bicycle, so that and stretching out. I'm going to try to see what I can do to bring back something. And I'm going to seek help from a local doctor in Florida. We leave Monday, so technically, Patrick, we're watching the Bowl here in Baltimore. Yes. And won't it be thrilling to watch the football? Yes, it will. Wow.
Oh, I look like crap.
Go Eagles. Yes, I am all behind the Eagles too, except for betting money. That's the only thing I don't do. Because I'm very good at betting and losing money, but not winning. Right, hon?
That's true. Well, my first drink in 2 weeks.
But cheers to the first time in 2 weeks for both of us. I just started a little earlier than she did. And then, of course, Tom, God bless him,
Oh,
got me to
thank you,
drink
Dana.
some cognac or
Hey, Dana
whatever.
Rose.
Good stuff. So,
Ma.
I hope you all, whatever, if you like football, I hope you have a good time. The biggest thing I would
I
like
got you on the list, Pam.
is that everything is done by the book. Everything is clean, legal in terms of the officiating. And nobody gets hurt. I hope
I hate
nobody
people-
gets hurt.
I hate it when people get hurt.
Getting hurt, it serves nobody any purpose. So maybe the players in the game, you can think a little bit about the damage you're about to do and how much do you really have to do to take this person down. Instead of destroying them, you're just trying to tackle them.
Well, I don't think some of the
You know.
injuries happen on purpose.
Well,
It's a rough game.
we're going to go to flag tag.
You know that's not going to work.
They're going to do, that's all they're going to have is flag football. It's going to be such a liability, people won't even do what they've been doing. And or it won't be something that could be financed because of insurance and liability. I don't know. And other things that might interfere with people who think whether or not the whole football league is fair and legit. Yeah, I put it out there. I'm not Tom
I
Brady.
agree, John C.
I'm not Tom Brady, but you've heard it. If you haven't, just put your ear to the grindstone. What did he allege? You know, it's a pretty serious thing he alleged. I'm sure that he could be subject to counter lawsuits for defamation if there's nothing to what he was saying, and or he doesn't have any kind of real substantial evidence to make a case for, say, police action against that person. You know, you don't play games like that. So in this day and age, please remember, I'm neutral all the time. This channel is neutral. We don't go up, down, left, or right. Everybody is welcome as long as you treat the other guy with respect and love. Guy, girl, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're here to enjoy and escape. This was supposed to simulate the little corner bar that you would go to, like Cheers. That was the thought
Everybody.
behind the whole series. Did you know that?
No.
So think about that. This was based on that premise that we were creating an online
Hey,
community
Dingle Dangle, hello there.
like we had in the TV series Cheers. Yes, I could have been Norm.
Jackie who?
I could have been Norm, no problem at all. Look at me. I would have been perfect for that part. And you all could have assumed Ted Danson's role or Woody Harrelson's role or anybody who wanted to.
Carla.
You want to be Carla?
Yeah, she's short.
Oh, yeah, I remember. That's Danny DeVito's
Yeah.
wife, right?
Yep.
Yep. Danny DeVito's wife all these years, still married legally. They just have lived separate lives. I guess they small quality instead of lots of quantity, right? Yep. So we are going to just keep reminding you all, no matter what's going on everywhere else, this is a place of respite. It's a safe place, and we don't allow any hurtful banter, rhetoric. The person who would deliver such would be quickly escorted digitally from the etc. So I've said that long ago, and unfortunately it got somebody mad at me, but I'll never give up that idea that I'm going to try to put out love and happiness, even if I'm not a superstar, I'm not a great one-liner kind of a comedian or
that
anything.
was probably cool, Dan.
But I love my life. I love sharing this with others, and I hope that it touches you and I get messages that it does. And that is what feeds the desire to keep doing it. Even though, it's been a long time. We started in March of 2020.
I will have to say, over the last,
Thank you,
I-
Patrick.
I am normally a pretty positive person. I try and keep people upbeat, look at the bright side.
Yep.
All this type of stuff. The past 2 weeks, the way I was feeling, I was getting into a black hole. It was really, really.
When you're sick and
Depressing.
also things that
We
you
had so
look
much
at
shit happening.
in the news, things we won't talk about, but still they're there. You've got to find a way, one day at a time, to get through all this.
We both had our pretty down dips. But
No
I think
matter
we're
what,
crawling back
hold
up.
on. Love yourself. Jackie, it was Canadian Club. I just finished it, but I have some other beverages,
You have
the
Crown
bourbon,
Royal.
Crown Royal, and also some bourbon, I think. So whatever, and it's not going to be fun. Change is never good. Everybody always resists change. Sometimes you're right in resisting it, but we're not talking about that kind of drama. We're just talking about hang out. Harmless jokes are fine, but I don't want to offend anybody. If a certain person
Hey, mother of the drummer.
is chosen as a focus of a joke, and then
From
you
Canada.
get upset because you don't want that happening to that person. And I'm talking about the big names in the news.
Don't even go there.
So, of course, we don't want that going on. Of course, we don't. We want us all to get along and hold on to something that somehow I have gotten a group of you all.
You still play with marbles, Mega?
I got a group of people, you guys included, 53 now, and you all understand the attitude I have towards life and towards why this is a protected space to be able to let your hair hang out. And until otherwise changed beyond my control, that's the way we will remain. So, okay, I'm dropping all the heavy stuff.
I'm singing Hang On Sloopy.
Oh, okay.
Remember
Yeah,
that
remember,
song?
hang on.
Hang-
It's like you're hanging on the edge of a roof. Is that what he was?
No.
What was he hanging on?
Sloopy, Sloopy. It's an old song.
I know I saw somebody selling a collection of those top 40 songs, and they portrayed somebody like hanging off a roof for that particular song when they were going over the collection. So that's why I wondered if there was something to the song about that. DJ Infinity, of
By the
course.
McCoys.
So
1965.
DJ is a Philadelphia
I was 12.
person, and I'm very happy for you, man. I really am pulling for your team as well. Maybe there's a couple of us in here that are pulling for your team. and hope that, like I said before, it's a honestly officiated and it's a well played game, and we don't have serious injuries to anyone. And let's have a good, entertaining 3 hours of whatever total.
I'm warm.
Are you warm?
I'm warm.
Well, I'm glad we didn't start a fire. We were thinking, and I was the one really doing it, we have still not lit the fireplace one time. Now, I did change some of the framed photos up there. There's one that's, let's see if I got that. There. It's my granddaughter and my daughter, and myself and Dolly. The usual suspects, definitely. Oh, I'm having trouble with my thing. Let me come over
You
here.
better fix your thing. There you go. I wasn't getting comments.
There.
Now I'm okay.
It wasn't that. What was going on is, I had loosened the
DJ Infinity.
boom a
hello
little bit too
there.
much,
Dr. Graves.
and the equatorial mount was tilting away, which was not helpful. Helpful, right? So let me see what we got. We got 58 people, and we are about to get into something, a special, fun,
Amy Hackey, hello there.
and has been created for amusement only. But we were about to have what we call is our special cleansing. We do this once a month. The whole idea is that you get cleansed. That helps to remove the negative energy from your body. Just all of it. Negative energy, head to toe. And as a
Well, that's
Second
great, Jesse
benefit.
Rocks.
second benefit, you are depopulated. In other words, all of your fecal waste disintegrates in place with no nasty drips or any other malodorous problems. And also, after these steps, you'll feel lighter. When you stand up, you'll feel light on your feet. Like maybe you feel like
Dancing.
dancing.
Christopher Moon.
Christopher
hello
Moon,
there.
I am not kidding you, man. When you get the full benefit of the special colon, and I don't mean the name of the guy, colon cleansing. Every time I type it, it tries to make the name Colin when I mean colon. I hate spell check. Well, whatever. That's what's going on. And I will be going over that way. I have bottles of a special hydrogen solution. I think was what we call it. Come here, come here. It's not working, oh well. We gotta try to do something here. We try. Is it?
I don't think you can do it.
There it goes, there it goes. I did it. So now I am moving over to here where you will be able to watch me as I perform the procedure.
Open the door. Here he goes. Wow, that's a little scary, mother of the drummer. Now, if you're interested in being cleansed, just send a little text that says, "Cleanse me."
And
So-
then I will listen to Darlene when she gives the instruction
Okay, you ready?
to me. Yes, I'm ready.
Debsy Rocks.
Debsy Rocks, you are cleansed.
Roy Quitter.
Roy Quitter, you are cleansed.
Dan Wilson.
Dan Wilson, you are cleansed.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute.
Kylie wants you to close the door. The upstairs. Please do that now. Okay. See, Kylie and Tom have a Siamese cat. He's beautiful.
But the door's not open.
Yeah, but
must
she
think
didn't
it
realize
is.
that. Spin Dallas.
Spin Dallas, my pleasure, you were cleansed.
Mega.
Megadeth Gigantor, you were cleansed.
Marcus P.
Marcus P, you are cleansed.
Adorable Deplorable.
Adorable Deplorable, you were cleansed.
Pencil, Pens, and Heavy Metal.
Pencil, pens, and heavy metal, you were cleansed.
Christopher Moon.
Christopher Moon, you were cleansed.
Alien Train.
Alien Train, the very generous donator tonight, you were cleansed.
David Welling.
David, you were cleansed.
Scott Bagley.
Scott Bagley, you were cleansed.
Excuse me. Stephanie.
Stephanie, you were cleansed.
Mox.
Mox, you were cleansed.
Shaylee.
Shaylee, you were cleansed.
Mr. D Pants.
Mr. D Pants, you're cleansed.
K1ish.
K1ish, you're cleansed.
Dana Rose.
Dana, you were cleansed. Wait a minute. Okay.
Potato Kartoff.
Potato Kartoff, you're cleansed.
Jackie Who.
Jackie, who you were cleansed.
Glow.
Glow, you were cleansed.
John C.
John C, you were cleansed.
Ponytail.
Ponytail, you were cleansed.
And the Fur Babies.
The fur babies are cleansed.
Dingle Dangle.
Dingle Dangle, you're cleansed.
Amy Hackey.
Amy Hackey, you're cleansed.
Carmen Shields.
Carmen, you're cleansed.
Kay Pelt.
Kay, you are cleansed.
Okay. Patrick and Anita Flanagan.
Patrick and Anita Flanagan, you're cleansed.
Soul.
Soul, you're cleansed.
Natalie.
Natalie, you're cleansed.
And her baby that's
And her
not born
baby,
yet.
and-
Yes.
Almost here is cleansed.
Did I say Soul?
Yes.
Jimmy Rick.
All right, wait a minute. Jimmy Rick, you're cleansed.
Patrick Nicolucci.
Patrick Nicolucci, you're cleansed.
Pam Rush.
Pam Rush, you're cleansed.
Okay, that's it so far.
Darlene, you're cleansed.
Thank you.
Kylie, you're cleansed. Mochi, you're cleansed. And Bo, you're cleansed. Tom, you're cleansed. And Jay, you're cleansed. And Cheyenne and another girl coming over. When you do your
We
cleanse.
got another one. I
dance.
have trouble with the name.
All right.
It's Amy Erlin.
Amy,
Erlin.
Erlin. Amy, you're cleansed.
Harbor.
Barber,
Harbor with an H.
H with Harbor is a cleanse. Wait a minute. Harbor, Barber. No, not Barber, Harbor. Harbor, shit.
Well, you can't hear me.
You're here like shit. You have like muddy ears.
You do.
Go.
That's it so far.
That's it so far. I went to all this and I even got
Wait a
other
minute. Robbie Price.
Robbie, you're cleansed. And I'm cleansed. Oh, I needed that bad. Let me do it again. Let me make sure I get all the way up in there. Oh, I can feel I'm getting lighter. I'm
Oh, he
getting
did,
lighter.
Mega. He got me.
I'm getting lighter. Oh my God! I think I'm having an experience. I'm having an erotic experience. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Stop.
Ah! This is Serra channel, where family-friendly entertainment is always provided on the 365, 24/7. Hey, baby, you want me to cleanse you?
Okay, now I'm getting cold.
Is that it?
That's it.
Well, if you somehow missed us, we'll hold for the very end and I'll do a supplemental at the end. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, baby. It feels so good. I love spinal stenosis. Uh-oh. That was what I wanted to do. Oh, don't worry, honey.
Sorry about that, guys.
Please cleanse my friend, Stephanie. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't. So you have to go back.
Well, write it down for Alien Train. Alien Train, Stephanie. Okay, we will get Stephanie in our supplemental, okay, buddy? So, cheers. I have little slippery fingers.
We'll put Bo down on the next round.
I don't know, didn't I cleanse him?
I don't
Maybe
know.
not. I would take the plastic tube and put it right up in there because he is kind of like dragging his butt around on the carpet.
That's because he's a dog.
So maybe if I give him a little bit of a flush, think that would help?
They took his temperature the other day. He got it flushed.
Oh, he got it flushed. Oh, my. He goes, "Urgh." Perfect timing almost, like we're doing some kind of a reel that has a bunch of huskies.
Come here,
Oh
Bo.
my God,
Come here.
I have to say it, I do love the little huskies. Come on, baby. Come
on.
over here.
Come on.
Come on. No, you're not. You're not getting up there. Go ahead, come up here. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There he goes.
Well, thank you, Alien Train.
Going up there? Go. 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 Keep going. Yeah. What? Alien Train. Oh, Alien Train. Thank you again. Woot woot to you. Woot woot woot. Too generous. So not to Alien Train or anybody who's already been so generous, but you might want to consider, if you wish to help us along, go to ricksarastar.com. We have merchandise, quite a number of different things, t-shirts, pullover jackets, mouse pads with the Bring Back Asbestos logo on them, and I think there's also a mouse pad that just says
Don't look at me. I don't know.
whatever. We have it in there. Cocktail hour, I think.
Thanks,
But,
John C. Appreciate
And there
that.
is the link right there. And of course, also on that channel, you can also use it as a place to just leave an email for us. And if you've never, ever received a gift, you send us an email to rick.adr@aol.com, and we will send you a free gift by post. You
Snail
need
mail.
to give us your snail mail, complete address, zip code, all that, and whatever name you want to go by. You can use your real name or you can use some fictitious name if that's
As long as they give
your
gifts to you.
choice. The address is very specific. And if it has at least a correct last name, that does help a little bit in terms of the package finding you if you live in some place where you know that's the case. Okay? So, free gift, big deal, we told you. Okay. It is now 8:07. We are a 90-minute show on Fridays. Sometimes we will change the day of the week, such as if there is an activity going on in the area and maybe we would like to go attend. Now that could become a live stream of maybe, say, a live musical performance. That'd be a typical example. And if you're not familiar with that aspect of the channel, that is the case. So if you're new, you should consider clicking the bell for all.
Look, there it goes, back down.
Click the bell for all. That way you get notifications when I decide to go live out of the blue. And who knows, you may enjoy the entertainment. It's our way of helping expose you to them to you as an audience. I typically, it's no compensation for us. It's just an extra thing we do for you, and I'm letting you know. It's 2:08.
Wherever they are.
That must be, I'm assuming, AM. That is very late.
Or early.
Maybe
One of the
Mox
things
is
that
in Europe, maybe
I-
even England.
I'm speaking.
I'm sorry, you're
The
talking.
one thing that I really craved when I was sick, and I've gone through 2 boxes of it, is Lipton noodle soup with extra noodles. I loved it. It tasted so good.
It's hard to get a good chicken soup, and even though it's probably made out of a man-made chemical concoction, it has a pleasant flavor.
Thank
and
you,
the
Alien
noodles. Thank you,
Train.
Alien Train. Again, very generous, sweet, loving people you are.
That's right.
And that's what I hope you
It
all
was
are.
so
We are
good. I'm
loving,
Amsterdam.
happy.
Mox is in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, cool. Well, that's a great place. And we are fully supportive of the good and positive efforts of the world. The love and the care of each other as brothers and sisters in the world. That's what we
Oh,
are
I
full
like
about.
tomato soup with grilled cheese.
That's a good one
or
for food.
toasties,
That's
as
ultimate.
Shaylee called it.
When you need comfort food, the nice tomato soup and a good grilled cheese sandwich. Now, I know that people have problems with this, and I'm going to give you a little secret, even my wife at times. You try to make yourself both of those items at the same time, and you scorch the pot with the tomato soup, and it's got a burnt flavor.
I
Miss
have
Glow,
never done
thank
that.
you. Or maybe not you. You burn the toast
I have.
in the toaster.
No, I
So-
burnt it on the grill.
Here is, I don't care. Here is the way to get around all that. Use a regular slice toaster. 2 slices, 4 slices if you have one of those. Set the thing to give you a nice golden brown but not black bread, and toast the bread. Let it cool. Step 2, butter the inside of the bread. Step 3, typically whatever your favorite cheese is, of course you could add other proteins inside, but bear in mind you want a thin sandwich with a minimal amount of material so that you can then pop it in the microwave or a toaster oven if you have one, like one of these fancy, what are they called? Air fry machine thingies. You put that inside of one of those. This is phenomenal. Then you put the sandwich in there and you run it, and I mean like 3-4 minutes again. You don't want to burn anything. You get the stuff just gooey, cheesy inside. It brings warmth back. The toast, you already got a little stiff with the toasting. I call it a toasted cheese sandwich.
Yeah, I always ask him to fix me a toasted cheese sandwich when I've had too much to drink.
And I'll make 2 of them because if she's had too much to drink, there's a good chance I will as well. Now, luckily, I will have this triangular walker, which is going to be great because we can put our cups or our booze or other things. Maybe if we had like a board game we wanted to play, we go visit someone, I could put all this shit in there. And I could probably strap bags on it. I've seen people with walkers and they have these bags hanging off of their handles. And I mean, they can carry a lot of stuff. Hell, I could live on the street with a walker and some bags. I could create a
You
thing
need
that
a different walker, you need one with a seat.
I don't need a seat. I have a folding seat. I put this in place. I close it. I have some things I put in the ground to hold the wheel still with some bungees. And then I put the chair inside of it and I create like a little tent. And I'm protected against all the elements. It's good enough. I sleep during the day, especially in the morning, on a bench in the park after 8 o'clock. You don't need to sleep all night. You can sleep during the day. It feels good to get a nice 8 a.m. to noon. That's a good time period. And then maybe in the afternoon, you go back to the park, maybe about 3 until it's going to get dark. They'll come wake you up. So you won't stay there too late because they'll go say, come on, buddy, get out of here. It's sunset. You can't stay here anymore. Well, sure, if you have a catheter, if you have to take your pee bags, you're certainly going to be sanitary. And you take them in your little cart in one of the bags hanging down. Make sure it doesn't drag on the ground because you don't want the bag to be damaged and you have the pee come out.
Yeah.
That would stink badly. And then you go to a proper public
we
trash
do.
can. You know where? I go to CVS because they have one of those trash cans that have kind of like a cover that helps prevent animals from getting in there. I put my diapers and my urinary bags into the CVS trash can when I go into the CVS to warm up for a few minutes after I had to, break down my walker tent.
You're crazy.
I could survive. You hear this? I know how to do it. One day I'll be doing this and I'll be live streaming from the street. Rick living on the street. You guys will love this series.
Yeah, he did, Dana.
It's going to be a gritty series. You're going to see stuff you never thought you'd ever see during a live stream. You might watch a man cry and pee and crap himself on camera. You might. So it's coming in the future to
They already
the...
have, you just haven't told them.
Oh, I haven't done it yet. Now, there's a very nice fan that we have been reacquainted, lives up in northern Florida, and hopefully after we get back to our area, going to follow through with Rye, and Rye Nirvana is the screen name, and he said that he is cool hitting the road and taking a ride down from where he is. That's like 4 hours from where we are. Long drive. But maybe pick up a place. We have recommendations. There's a couple of hotels very
Steve,
nearby,
X-Ray 62.
which I would say would not be a Rick's dirty motel. No way.
He would send you super chats so you could buy more booze.
Oh, okay. But one thought is we, get him local. Maybe he and I can go find a nasty new subject for Rick's Motel Dives live stream. Now, when we do those, we really hope for not just one or two people, but people to help throw in a couple dollars if you can, just a couple hours. If everybody does, help cover our cost for the room. We're only going to get one. We're not doing any multiples, but that would be greatly appreciated and help it make a success out of the whole event. Along with my advanced advertisement of this activity, I hope that it would be something you would like and make it sustainable for me. So we'll be on that and other things in the future. But of course, I have to make sure it's handicap accessible and it has a elevator for me to go in and out of these rooms
I know. with
with my walker.
Well,
And
we
maybe
do.
we'll have a new outfit created for me that looks more like a hobo.
Oh God.
Would that be funny? I look like a hobo and I check in with some kind of special.
No, we're not doing
Yeah,
that.
I could do that.
Rick,
There's
we
nothing.
don't have one. We can't afford it. We're not going to do it. Period.
It's not that big of a deal to get one.
I wanted to say something, but you made me.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
damn.
Is it about the show? About doing a dirty room live?
Don't worry about it.
So,
Polo corgi.
but she didn't really have, didn't want to see me getting one of those kind of spy glasses.
Makes no sense.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
are they
somebody
here?
must be coming.
We knew they were coming. We have guests who are coming here, and they're going to be on their way to going downtown. A place in Baltimore, pretty cool, happening place called the Auto Bar. So downstairs right now are Tom, I think Jeremiah,
Yeah.
and maybe Kylie. And
Robbie Price. Hi.
they have a couple girls that are also going down. It's actually
Spin.
OTTOBAR, Otto Bar. It's kind of a hole in the wall place, small. This is going to be like a DJ spinning the music, and just like a place to hang. Some are dancing, some are just hanging and chatting, and a couple girls that are also going down. I did not say that now.
Yeah, you did.
Downtown, but I didn't mean
Down.
fellatio. No assumptions here. I was not saying that we were going to, especially on the program, there was not going to be any live display of fellatio in action. Oh, I'm sorry, Amelin. Amelin was thinking I was saying that there would be. No. I'm sorry. We don't do that. This isn't the Craig Kilborn show. That's why his show got canceled. He went too far. And believe me, I really enjoy Craig. I remember when he was in a show with Drew Carey. Wasn't he Mr. Wick?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought he was. The Drew Carey show. I believe he was their boss. The very strange boss. But I really did enjoy the Craig Kilborn. Now, what I get to enjoy now is they've created reels of him having slightly dirty little conversations with starlets.
Well,
And I have to admit, I love to watch.
Rick,
Yes?
are you going to finish up the cleansing?
We got a couple more people?
We have 3 people.
All right, we got 3 people. Just hang on. We want to say one last thing, and I have not said it all week, and I wonder if you can guess what it is. Are there any birthdays in the house? Anybody have a birthday coming up, or they had one recently that we didn't acknowledge? Any birthday boys or girls? It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, well, Dana, she's all right.
I'm
But
just,
she did a few things today, and unfortunately, it doesn't take much to
wear
drain
me
you.
out.
To drain you, period. 65, 71. You know, we're old. We're trying to make it somehow, day by day. That's all I
I
count
cleaned
on.
the bathroom. I started laundry. Got a lot of that done. Made some egg salad.
I did a teeny bit. I cleaned up in here, and Then I removed all the accumulated fuzz and such on the broomstick along the platen that spun. That was a pain to get all that off. And I finished moving some of my sensitive equipment to the living room, dining room here.
Staging area.
Staging. I have to get my couple things in the basement, my musical stuff that I'll bring back down.
What?
Pedals. Just the effects pedals and the violin. Everything else I have duplicated instrument-wise in Florida, and I also have a very basic amplifier, but I'm bringing down a monitor system that was provided when I bought a digital recording system, basically. Microphone.
So when I actually think we're to the point where we don't have to take a whole bunch of shit back and forth,
There's still going to be a small amount of special equipment that I am not going to buy and double. Makes no sense. Don't use it
all right,
to justify.
I'm writing that down now, John C.
John C. wants a James, maybe?
We got him.
Oh, you did? Okay. We love to make sure we catch you in the cleanse, and we are at 8:24 or 8:25.
I got it
But
written down, John, because my memory is
Please,
like that
no
big.
worries. We will do, everybody who's left, we have a list over here. Been keeping track of it very carefully. I hope that you've had some fun. We have tried to throw it out to you that way. And I think that maybe you have had a little fun. Here's, oh, isn't that cute?
Did
Oh,
you make it look like a heart?
it looks like a little bit of a heart.
No, it's.
We had some donuts from Dunkin', and the Boston creams were heart-shaped. And then we got some other type. We got a not sourdough.
Yes, it was.
Was?
No, sour cream.
All right, sour cream batter.
French crawler.
And then French crawler. And I was a little, with the French crawler, it was cold and gelatinous to me.
Of course it was.
Sorry.
You don't. I didn't make them. Just
Well-
don't eat them. Next time I get them, I'll eat them. I like them.
Well, but I'm going to try one of those sourdough.
Sour cream.
Sour cream, and they look pretty good. So we're going to now go, and we have several people, but if you need to be cleansed, we would love to get you now. Before I move to that final ceremonial display, your dad's going to be 69. What a great year. I hope your dad thoroughly enjoys 69 repeatedly during the year.
Well, before the end of this month, Rick will be singing to me.
She'll be coming 72. Nice round number. 72. All right, so we got no birthdays to sing, okay. I will now give the blessing to the last of you. I hope the rest of you already, who have already been cleansed, I hope you felt the response, the
Oh, I think
negativity.
Jackie who wants a birthday
Negativity
song. Rick,
is, what?
Jackie who wants a birthday song, I think.
Okay, negativity is removed. Fecal material that's been dried up and
Oh, that would
inside
be
of you,
great, Robbie.
that's all gone. You feel lighter. Maybe you want to go dancing. Maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow. You couldn't believe that you felt so good. That's why we do this every month, the beginning of the month, the special colon cleansing. And now we will give our last friends one more chance after
Sing before
I
you
am
get up.
singing. This is for Jackie.
Jackie who?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jackie. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Jackie.
Happy birthday, Jackie. I'm glad I could sing for you. It was so fun. So fun. So much. We're going over here. We're going over. We're wobbling. We're here with the skull. And we're going to go over here. I am holding open the door.
Okay.
You see me? I don't know. Okay.
Yes, Rick. Okay, now listen.
Listen.
Spongy Sprouts family.
Spongy Sprouts family.
Yes.
You're cleansed.
Alien Train Stephanie.
Alien Train Stephanie. You were cleansed.
Bo.
Bo, you were cleansed.
And that's 8.
That was it?
That was all we had.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad we were thorough in this cleansing
But you
That
can
we
close
did.
that door now.
this year, or this month. Of course, it's this year, but I meant this month. I set up. What's it called? I released a video today. I released a video on the Rick Serra channel today. It's a member of the ASMR collection, and it is Ocean City Inlet in Ocean City, Maryland. If you haven't seen it, please take a peek. Honey, have you had fun? I tell you what, this has been the high point of our week. The only other thing that was almost as good was watching the new Indiana Jones, which is ending up, of course, as the last one, the Dial
I don't know about that.
of
They
Destiny.
could redo it with that woman.
Yeah, they could, whatever. But I had a good time with that movie.
We
It was
didn't
a,
have the outside door
it
open.
was about a 2.5 hour trip, and you ended up with Marion at the very end. That's all I'll say. It's a pretty damn good series if you had been a person who followed the Raiders of the Lost Ark series.
It was pretty good. They did a really good job with the CGI AI.
Oh my God, they took him in the initial scene, and he looked like when he was doing the first video, the first movie of this series. They were able to create a younger version of him with the technology that at that time was new.
Say goodnight, Rick.
Well, it is 8:31. We will be doing our next show. Guess what?
In Florida.
In Florida. Yes, so you'll get to look behind and you'll be able to see the waterfront property that we are blessed to enjoy. And I hope you'll be with us next Friday. That's what we anticipate. A regular Friday show, 7 p.m. But it'll be over at 8:30 because remember, we'll have our sound sensitive neighbor who loves to cause trouble. God bless you all.
Good night, everybody. See
Thank you
next
so
week.
much. We've had a great time. Thank you to the very, very generous of you. Please click the like button on the way out if you didn't do so. Thank you. If you wish to continue hanging out, if you go to ricksarastar.com,
Thanks, Dan. Good night, everybody.
at the top of all of the links is one for Discord. We have a Discord link for people who love the channel and the show, put together by fellow fans to have some fun on Discord. After the show, go to ricksarastar.com or buy some merchandise until it hurts. Just kidding. Bye. You're so funny.